Republican vice presidential candidate J.D. Vance is making a campaign stop in Saginaw Township tomorrow.
The event is being held at Center Courts, a recreational facility owned and operated by the township. And Terry, there have been complaints about former President Donald Trump and Vance campaign stops where government facilities were used.
Yes, a sheriff's department and a police department in the southern part of the state were used for campaign stops. Now, complaints about election law violations were made there, but Saginaw Township officials say this visit by Vance is different.
I think it's honestly, in my opinion, it's a great way to showcase Saginaw Township.
Visitors to Saginaw Township Center Courts had to get their workouts in early this morning as the facility closed just before noon. That's when the Secret Service began arriving at the building, making sure security was in place as Republican vice presidential candidate J.D. Vance is scheduled to appear here Tuesday afternoon. Center Courts is owned and operated by the township. It was earlier in the campaign season when former President Trump spoke at the Livingston County Sheriff's Department and Vance spoke outside the Shelby Township Police Department. Both events drew complaints that the events violated the State Campaign Finance Act by using public facilities for a political campaign. Saginaw Township Manager Brian Rumbalski says Vance's Tuesday visit is different in that the township did not sponsor or sanction the visit. The Campaign Finance Act does allow for a governmental facility to host an event like this as long as opposing candidates are allowed the same access. Tom Roy is with the Saginaw County GOP.
I think the Center Courts is open to the public. I do believe they also rent spaces here for like organizations and things like that.
I got no problem with it.
Gary Bellinger lives in Saginaw Township, and keeping the politics out of it, he's okay with a taxpayer-funded facility being used for a campaign stop.
Everybody's got a campaign. You got to get out in front of people. You got to go where people are, and people got their impressions. They want to see whoever the candidate is. They want to see them, so you go where the people are.
And a crowd of about 1,200 people expected to be at Center Courts tomorrow.